Hello. Welcome to what will be kind of really a very short resonate. Apologies for traffic noise. It's Sunday. We're at the time where, I mean, it's not crazy warm outside, but it doesn't have to be crazy warm outside for it to be hot in here, because that there is the airing cupboard in this room, and it's a very small room. So the airing cupboard has got slats, obviously for safety, for air circulation. So this is like a dry, warm room. Proof. So window has to be open pretty much from now until September. So there is no nice audio from here on out. Apologies. Okay, I thought I'd be able to get a bonus video to you between Resonates this month for my highlighting bubble writing. I'm sure they're out there. I'm sure I've just not found them. I have not had the time to trawl and trawl and trawl. But I searched highlighting bubble letters, highlighting of block letters. I got a lot of shadow stuff. And I just thought I would find quite easily a video on YouTube that I could follow along. And the one I found several, but one of them looked promising and it had several different ways of highlighting. But they were sort of dots and dashes, or X's and dash dot dash dot, and it didn't look realistic. It wasn't put in the best place, and I thought that's not what I know to be highlighting. So I looked at a few, gave up and thought, this is one of those things. Don't flipping overthink it. It's only the cover of your vision book from last time. Like, get it done. It doesn't matter. So what I've done is I was using the pink out of this set of Posca paint markers, and like a lot of flowy ink paint pens, there's only so much you can put in there on one coat. You just push it around with the nib, so you have to sort of do one, leave it, let it dry, do two, at least 2 or 3 coats to get your coverage. I just did a play with a highlight, so can you see the white line there? And you might just see the dark bit there. So what I've decided to do is just do the little bit that I know. I'm going to pick a light source. So I've gone for this corner. I'm going to put my highlights on the top and sides of the letters with just my white pen. And I'm going on the opposite side. I've just picked out a red to see how faint it is, but it's just a bit of a shadow. Let me just do that side so I can show you. So that will be the left and the underside for shadow, and the right and the top side. My brain's having trouble holding on to that. I'm probably going to do the wrong bits. Right, so there's the red for my shadow. Black. I've got black and I've got things popping, and I didn't want the black outline of the whole. I was contemplating doing the whole letters, and I didn't want to detract from it, so I'm just going for, can you see that red has just made shadow there, shadow there. That's all I'm going to do, and then the white line on the opposite side inside the lettering, like that. That's it. So I just had the idea that we might, you know, have a bit of fun and learn together on that one, but no. This I am going to have, my white pen, I'm definitely going to have to do in 2 lots, for sure. It's very see-through runny paint. I probably should have shaken it more. Right side, right side, right side. Right side not too low. Right side and right side. Just have to tell myself right side, right side. Right, I'm doing very squiggly, rough. Left side, put the shadow. Left side and underneath. Left side and underneath. Left side and underneath. This is how I have to do it. Left side, under. Okay, I think that's everything there. Left side to under, left side, oh, left side is done, under, and that's it, right? Oh, we missed a white up there. White, Yeah, I just need to do a proper mix up of the ink and the second coat. That's it. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm just going to go over it again and strengthen it. That's it. Not at all exciting. So that was that. So this is why it's going to be a short video. I'm going to read to you first the new year. Hello, Ange. New moon blurb. I've had too much sugar. I made amazing chocolate brownies. Okay, gluten-free. Not normally the best for texture. They're fluffy and springy. Xanthan gum, eggs, the self-raising flour. It did the job. I've put some cherries in it. We have cacao powder for the chocolate, the cocoa. Oh, and a little bit of actual dairy-free chocolate as well. Had some. Cacao nibs. What did I sweeten this one with? Oh, this was just normal brown sugar. Sometimes I use coconut flour. And then we had them with fresh raspberries to knock back the sweet of the I don't make brownies crazy sweet, but the raspberry ice cream that we had with it, dairy free for us both, was so sickly sweet. So delicious, but so sickly sweet. But fresh raspberries brownie and raspberry ice cream, I can't tell you how lovely that is. Okay, so that's what I'm hopped up on right now. So quick, before I crash, I'm going to read you New Moon in Gemini stuff, and then I'm going to point the camera at the desk and show you what I'm doing and why it's going to be a short video. Kiss! That's what we're doing. We are keeping it simple. Silly this week, month, right now. Okay. Are we sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. New Moon in Gemini. Themes: relationship healing, clear communications, clarity, integration, sacred partnership, enthusiasm, download, saying what needs to be said, embracing duality. Interesting that I felt things shift. I feel different than eclipse season. I feel things in life have gotten tougher for me, but I feel smoother in myself, more ease, less struggle, resistance, less Mercury retrograde type glitches, even though it's still here. And then I read all this and I was like, I can kind of see all that and feel that. That's sort of that resonates. I was trying not to say it resonates, but it resonates. So sue me. This week brings some serious fresh air for all of us. It's the final week of Mercury retrograde, and this is our first new moon since the eclipse season, which means it's time to whip out the crystals, the moon journal, or your favourite manifesting playlist. That was the headline from my Cosmic RX report, which I get via email, and I just was like, yeah, vision time. So the new moon in Gemini, let's just go a little specific with some of the core things. Gemini, the sign of the mystic messenger and the cosmic connector. It's coming to offer us a reset and reboot when it comes to our relationships, our social lives, our mindsets and our communications. The eclipse energy brought us all to a new place, and now it's time to plant some active seeds of manifestation. When I read that, I felt the call to do that quite literally. One of my snail mail friends, a brand new Love Notes partner, I sign up for Love Notes. Most times it runs, it's 3-4 times a year. You get partnered up to write 3 postcards, and for 3 Sundays running you get a prompt to start the postcard with, a couple of words to start you off. And I meet amazing people through it. Some of my best friends I have met through Love Notes. So we have a newbie. I wanted to get to know her more, and so I sent her a card saying the only downside to postcards is you can't get to know one another. Unfortunately, she didn't get one of my 3, which is a shame, so I will write her more. But she did the same. She replied, sent me a card, proper note card with a full letter in it so that we could get to know one another. But she included blank postcards. She put in a tea bag, a love tea, which I have already drunk. And among the things that she put inside for me in this lovely little goodie bag of snail mail was a packet of seeds, lavender seeds. So when I read this, I felt like, yeah, I'm going to plant those lavender seeds. No idea actually if it's a good time for doing it, but I'm going to do it with at least some of them. It just felt very symbolic to sow some literal seeds along with my intentions and watch something grow, because I haven't done that, and that's really going to help my mental health. I didn't do, did I do any last year? Don't think I did. And I thought this year I'm way behind. I haven't started anything, but I do think it would be good to do some gardening, plant something, anything at all, just to see something take form. With this new moon energy, we all have the chance to make important changes in our lives. I just need to go ding 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 to this bit, and I will circle back around to it. For me, different things will stand out to you. To make important changes in our lives by rewriting, highlight, our story and making active changes in our personal narratives. This is the time to look at words you speak to yourself and about yourself. It's the time to level up your relationships through more conscious communications and to use your voice, perhaps in a bigger and bolder way than you ever have before. I believe I need to ask for what I need after two years and 3 months of 24/7 care. I think I need to say, help, somebody, hello. I needed a day off. So I've been avoiding that. Yeah, I know I have. So anyway, the ding 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 was, we all have the chance to make important changes in our lives by rewriting our story and making active changes in our personal narratives. When I read that, I knew I was getting the message to get back to my writing practice. I've let it drop. I haven't been doing it for quite a while. At some other times in my life, it might not be that important. It is one of very few methods of self-care and alchemy and transformation of energy that I have, along with Resonate, which, as you have seen, I have not had much time to put into, and I suppose EFT, some very short, simple things that I can do here. So the writing as a daily practice, and yoga, a morning yoga practice. Writing is really important for many reasons. So when I read that, I just got my own personal little nudge, and I just thought I'd mention that to you. You may read, I'm including this on the Patreon post. You may read or hear me say something, and you get your own ding 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 for another word or another sentence, something else that stands out for you. Whether that means, so I'll just repeat this sentence because the next bit carries on. It is the time to up-level your relationships through more conscious communications and to use your voice perhaps in a bigger and bolder way than you ever have before. Whether that means sharing your creative projects, asserting yourself in a long overdue situation, or standing up for what you believe in, you are ridiculously supported. Paired with Jupiter and Mars in Aries, we're being given a warrior level of confidence and courage to finally say the things we need to. So, how cool is that? Also, what I did not write out is a little list of manifesting topics that each sign can focus on. Or is good and working right now. For me, Aquarius, it's inner child healing. Words to that effect. I'll type that out. I'll include that out as well in the thing, and you can see what your theme is. Virgo's was career. Can't remember any of the other off the top of my head. Okay, let's look at the desk.